So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Mkhitaryan. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world-class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of play tends to...
There's the shot!
Oh.
And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement.
Nah, siap guys, tembakannya untuk berbilang gawang.
I
Kita
doubt very much
balas.
that this was in the script. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yo, kita balas belum panas ini.
Mkhitaryan. Son Heung-min. Veltman
Oh,
makes the
terlalu
interception.
jauh.
Gilmour.
Kita curi.
And here's Messi. Mkhitaryan. Messi is onto this. And that's not going to reach. Gilmour. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chouameni.
Permainannya jarak.
To Barella. Van Dijk. Colwill. Mkhitaryan. And that's a big chance!
Okay.
And it's in! They are right back in business!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong.
Pada minta jauh-jauh guys ininya.
Nice and neat. Passes coming off in
Oke,
succession.
1-2.
Great chance!
Iya.
Milner. Almost half an hour in now.
Oke, Messi.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Oke.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Barella.
Oke, kosong.
Cross goes in there.
Wih, si Kol nggak bisa nih ternyata
Cleared without
guys.
hesitation.
Terlalu jauh ini.
De Ligt. Colwill. Son Heung-min.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
he needed to get that right. Gilmour. And it's Veltman. That's a throw. It looked as though that might lead to something quite
Alah,
promising, but it turned
nggak
out
jelas
that
kipernya
was
kemana.
not the case. Lallana, he's beaten the last man. Well played.
Ini pace-nya lambat sekali ya. Nggak kayak pace yang dulu. Kalau yang
Mkhitaryan,
dulu
who
itu
does have an assist to his
cepat-cepat.
name.
Kalau yang ini, wih, benar-benar harus
Barella,
pas. Opernya.
Messi.
Ini komputernya jago-jago kalau di kandang. Gol.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have
Oh,
completed
formasi,
its
formasi, formasi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oke.
It's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides... And the finish!
Oh,
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Threads one in.
waduh. Susah sekali ngopernya.
Now the counter. He's left his man.
Woi.
Oh, what a ball is in here. Chouameni. Now Son Heung-min. Interesting ball. Spread out to the left.
Yo, we.
Neatly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Oh,
Messi.
oke. Tidak ada siapa-siapa di sini, guys.
I'll do less said about that pass, the better. Driving forward.
Waduh, terputus.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Oh.
And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Lambat, euy.
Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Messi. Mkhitaryan. Dumfries.
Susah.
Joel Veltman. Gilmore. Solid defending. Refused to be outmuscled.
Pelanggaran.
Barella is the guilty party there.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 7, March. Substitution in progress.
Gilmore. Played out to the left flank. Milner. Good read, needed to be.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And now the breakaway. Haaland.
Waduh. Halanya belum diupgrade, guys. Dia jalannya santai.
De Ligt cuts it out.
Oke.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dunk spots it and intercepts.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Lallana.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Wes, salam hampir aja, euy. lambat sekali.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Benar-benar pemainnya harus diatur
Smith
ini,
Rowe
Pak.
just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Luis Suarez.
Oke,
Great work on the overlap. Goes for the header!
as.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Wih, ini Brighton ternyata.
Played back to the goalkeeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yo. Jangan panik, jangan panik. Kita permainan cantik. Wih, salah.
Plenty of really nice passing.
Wih, oi.
Oh, he's chipped
Pelanggaran
right
itu.
on the cusp of the penalty area.
Penalti,
The
guys.
referees judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Wih,
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So a genuine chance to
Coming on
increase the
field
lead.
is
Barella
number 31,
is standing over this one.
Ansu Fati.
kita coba pendangnya, guys.
Barella!
Ai,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
lupa.
And we have our very first corner. And out to safety. Barella with the cross. Dunk deals with that comfortably. He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Smith Rowe really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Buendia. There's the hit! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Luis Suarez.
Added minute has been indicated.
And he's quick to get it clear again. De Ligt gets it back. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gross. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, you often need...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's the hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Ward-Prowse. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think Ward-Prowse will have a key role, Peter. He will undoubtedly be asked to set the tempo. He's someone who we've known about since his early days. He did fade for a little while, but he's back stronger than ever now, and he's showing a lot more snap, more personality, more assertion, and central midfield is certainly his best role.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Towering header! Loose ball,
Woody.
a chase on to retrieve it. He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Played out to the right. Interesting ball. Bowen.
Sendirian.
Can he play?
Walah.
Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Look at header! He's got away with one there. Lucas Paqueta. And that's a throw. And it's Ward-Prowse. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mkhitaryan. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dumfries. For Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of
Tidak
passes
siap
this.
ternyata si Hal.
Out to the left it goes. Smith Rowe plays it in. And that's been levered clear. Bowen, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's Mkhitaryan. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Wah, tidak ada pemain.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Smith Rowe. And here's Son Heung-min. Lucas Paqueta. And the counter is on. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Barella carries the ball down the right. Mkhitaryan. Son Heung-min. Mkhitaryan.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Swung in towards the middle. Added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
Chouameni. And he's in on goal. Emerson. That pass isn't the best.
Tidak jelas operannya kemana nih.
Well, they've got
Wah,
it again.
gugup.
Bowen.
Alah.
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's Messi. Taken back almost at once. Now then, the ball's come loose.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Here comes another cross. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Colwill. Messi. So nearly the perfect ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets away from his opponent. In with the challenge. And it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's nice. Smith Rowe plays it in. Tries to get it clear. And here's Son Heung-min. Lucas Paqueta. Emerson. And he's managed to get rid. Barella.
Santai.
That pass to better. Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lucas Paqueta!
Wah, ternyata pemainnya masih
Bowen with the cross. Good read, needed to be.
gugup ternyata guys pemain City. Mengherankan sekali nih, saya bubuk.
He is through here.
Santai, santai. Ayo kita lakukan penyerangan.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Susah
Lucas
sekali
Paqueta.
dapat bola.
Now it's Bowen. Turns and goes back. Not the most accurate
Wah.
pass. Now it's Kudus. Mkhitaryan. Over to the left. Now it's Smith Rowe. He's got away.
Tidak ada pemain.
And it's Mkhitaryan.
Wah,
Here's Kudus. Oh, they could break here. Bowen. Bowen charging forward, the ball at
Woi.
his feet. And he's on
terbebas ternyata.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were
Substitution on the
ultra sharp.
field. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 17. Son Heung-min. Number 14. Messi. Coming on the
And
field.
now they can spring out of defence.
Haaland.
Number 20. Erling
Now it's
Haaland.
Buendia.
Number 11. Suarez.
That's tidy. Haaland. Now the finish!
Ush.
It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 20.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Erling Haaland.
West Ham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one
Waddle.
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh loh.
Got the shot away! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Erling Haaland.
And he has been fouled there.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Colwell. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yes.
Smith Rowe. That's a good run down the left. Dinks one through. And that could well
Inilah
leave a
kehebatan
mark.
si Haaland.
Has a shot! And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Us.
Benrahma. Alvarez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Buendia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Barella is behind this one. Barella!
Us. Mantap guys.
Wonderful. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely that settles it. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Haaland voted man of the...
Oh, lawan Luton.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code.
Masih bisa.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And the finish! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ah, it's been intercepted. Barella fiddles it through. Hit into the middle.
Salah nggak.
When you've got such presence and movement.
And here's Mkhitaryan, put it away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's Son Heung-min. Mkhitaryan gets his pass away. It's a good-looking leap.
Hah?
And
Nggak.
for a moment, time stood
Nggak
still.
masuk ternyata guys. Kipernya hebat sekali.
And we have our very first corner.
Yo.
Towering header,
Aduh, Haaland.
just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Yang sekali nih komputer.
Clears it out of harm's way. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Messi. Interesting ball. Out to the left it goes. Now the counter. He is through here. He's a sharp little ball here. So much time and space here. Up to meet it. He's delivered all right. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion
Kebobolan,
a
guys.
fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
Oh! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kenapa bisa jadi begini ya?
Have their second corner now. And that's been levered clear. Luton can start a counter here.
Waduh.
And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Really well taken goal. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply
Yes,
triggered
yeah.
a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, can he finish? Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game. And he smashes that clear. Son Heung-min, and he's onside. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Haaland. Messi. Tries
Ya,
a shot.
Messi lagi.
It's in! And the comeback is complete. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Brown. He's got... There's the shot!
Oh,
And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. And he was
Ah.
quick to react. Gets away from his opponents. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been cut short. And here's Townsend. He's looking to set free a runner. Pinches it off him. Barella. Oh, some tackle that.
There will be
It's
3
Haaland.
minutes added time.
And it's Messi. Threads one in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he get onto this? Just eases him off the ball.
Wah,
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the first half is done. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Substitution.
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Could move up a gear here. Townsend. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Barella. And the shot's on here. Oh, important interception.
bingung.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Haaland.
Oh,
And now the breakaway.
offside.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Out to the right. And it's Townsend.
Berbahaya sekali
That's
nih, guys.
positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Luton have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland.
Oh,
He's found the way
Haaland.
through. Haaland. A lot of space ahead of him.
Ah,
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Son Heung-min.
yeah.
Sticks it away. Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and
Ya,
again.
Haaland.
Well, the question now is...
Great hit! Oh, taken with style. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi. Oh, it's opened up for him. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good pressure. No shortage of purpose here. Nakamba. Looking for the runner. Andros Townsend in acres of space out wide. Barkley! Now they could break here. And he's intervened well there. Nakamba. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Adebayor lagi, gang.
And a second time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this. Haaland. He's left his man. That's very neat. And here's Messi. Heads it! They are rampant. And they are cruising away. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met. It really was.
Number 19.
So now the difference is Thuram!
Number 14.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And it's Barkley. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. Well, there's the clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead
Ya,
of him.
Thuram.
Decent hit! No mistake! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Real chance! Barella. So what can they make of this? Thuram. Now it's Smith Rowe. Thuram. Thuram! Keeper always had the measure of that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Barella.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. Looking for options for movement.
Wah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Luton can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game
Coming
changer.
on the field
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave
number
decision-making.
9.
And he's taking no chances there. Barkley. And back to the keeper they go. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Messi picking up the man of the match. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's had it nicked away. There's the crossfield ball. He's got away. Now it's McBurney. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni. And it's Mkhitaryan. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Mkhitaryan. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Climbs up big! In he goes again! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Haaland simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Messi. Haaland. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a brilliant interception.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Haaland clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
There's the shot! It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's an excellent interception. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Van Dijk. Mkhitaryan. Can he finish? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mkhitaryan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're quick to press. Well timed, excellent interception.
Wah.
Not the most accurate pass. McBurney.
Untung dioper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ayo dong.
Dumfries. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Haaland. Oh, it's played into the area. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Ah,
Oh, they could break here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played through for the wide man. That's a shade optimistic. Danger averted for now. Dumfries.
2 minutes has been
Well
indicated.
seen, saw that coming. Speculative strike. McAtee. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Please welcome everyone.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin,
Substitution on the
yes,
field.
but all things still
Number
possible.
17, Son
And we're off
Heung-min.
again.
Coming on the field is number 6,
That's
Pulisic.
gone loose. Colwell. Now Pulisic. Now it's McBurney. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Colwell. Pulisic. McAtee. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. McAtee. Barella. Van Dijk. Colwell. Now Pulisic. And it's Mkhitaryan. Haaland. He's had a hit!
uh,
A real chance and a real let-off. Played out towards the right wing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Foot in. Haaland. Spread out to the left. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's clever. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
up.
The attendance
Mana
for this
ơi.
match was 71,898.
Pulisic. Cross from Pulisic. And that has been cleared. Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic! That's got him rattled. Oh, good spread. McAtee. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
McBurney, he's had it taken off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out to the left flank. Colwill. Traumeri. Pulisic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. They've managed to get it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. McAtee. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Mkhitaryan. Just eases him off the ball. Haaland. Dumfries. Messi. Oh, good read. Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tchouaméni should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mkhitaryan. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 18.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Substitution in
Pulisic. Got a shot away! And that would have won it. And he was quick to react. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. They've got to make this
There
nice
will
and
be
quick.
1 minute added
Well,
time.
that's well seen too. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win by a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result
Dan sudah dulu ya. Sampai jumpa di malam berikutnya. Berkat.